For today's tip of the day, let's take a look at Oakhill hole 6. This is a hole where you can definitely drive the green with the right wind conditions and the right disc, or you can lay up. And most of the time, honestly, I will lay up. I think my experience, it's a higher eagle percentage, but certainly if I get to the hole and the wind is perfect for it, then and it's not a high value round also, then I'll certainly drive the green. And the disc that I prefer to use for driving the green is the light glide rive, sometimes the glide roll even if it's a really strong tailwind. Otherwise you're going to overshoot the green. If I go to lay up, it's going to be with the accurate windbreak musket, and then of course I'll use the accurate windbreak fuse for the throw in. And here we're going to look at the drive the green option because I've started out with a nice favorable wind. It's a one wind, but it is from the left and it's got a tailwind component. So I feel pretty confident that if I wanted to, I could drive the green with the light glide rive here. I'm going to put the chevrons about so, and I do want to send it out to the right a little bit. I don't want it to come back on the fade at the end and challenge the water. So I'm going to put a little bit of anhyzer on it, and let's see how that looks, how that plays out. And that was pretty nice. Almost went in. And certainly left myself with a very easy eagle. Now let's replay and see if we get a more challenging wind. And we did certainly get a more challenging wind. This is one where I would not try to drive the green. So I'm going to switch to my accurate windbreak musket. I'm going to put the chevron around so, just over the bottom chevron, over top that hill. Still going to give it a little bit, even though it's out of the right. I'm still going to give it a little bit of a hyzer because I want it to come to the left, if anything. That's be about 120, 130. And this does play downhill slightly. And I do have a 2 cross, so I'm going to guess this is going to be about a 120 power shot. So let's see, I got a 2 wind. Let me move this over just a little bit. So about 120, somewhere about here. Let's see if this works. Waiting for the wobble. Okay, should have waited a little bit more, but still got the eagle. So those are the 2 general lines of attack I use on this hole. And somewhere in this video, I will put what I consider to be favorable winds and unfavorable winds for driving the green. But of course, it also depends on the value of that round to you and your risk tolerance. So that's Oakhill 6. Hope you learned something. We'll see you around the valley.